All right, it's October 2022. All right, the real estate market has completely flipped. Prices are dropping, interest rates are soaring right now, and buyers are just waiting to see what's going to happen with the market before they decide to buy. All right, and I decided to put my house on the market. Why? Hi, I'm Jim Fong. I'm an investor and real estate agent here in Las Vegas, and I help investors and my clients identify properties to purchase and possibly to sell and invest in or as well too, okay? So let me just start with this, all right? My house is on the market right now, but it all started last year, all right? I bought a new house, moved into it last year, all right? So I decided to take my old primary home and rent it out, all right? Because the rents I can collect on it were much more than what my mortgage payment was, right? So it was a good cash flowing property. I rented it out for a year and then prices just went crazy, right? So I wanted to maximize my profits by selling within the 3 years time that I had, because according to the IRS, if I live in a primary property 2 years of the past 5 years, I can sell it and be exempt from capital gains taxes on it, right? So in this case, I would qualify since I lived there a little over a year ago, and it was my primary home. If I sell now, I will still qualify for that exemption. Being married, I can profit up to $500,000, $500,000, and not owe any taxes on it because it was my primary home, right? So that was my main reason for wanting to sell this property. The tenants moved out. I had to, paint it and, clean up things, get it ready to put on the market. The lease expired in June 2022, and that's when I started getting the house ready to put on the market, all right? Right now, as I look back at the data now, we can see that the peak prices for this market was May of 2022. All right, which actually means the real peak was like April of 2022, because usually it's like a escrow period, all right? So I pretty much missed the peak, all right? But I thought I would be able to still capture a pretty good sale price for this market. I adjusted it down even, all right? Because what would have sold instantly and I would have received multiple offers just 6 months ago is now it's just sitting on the market, all right? Even earlier this year, there was a house in the neighborhood that sold for over $1 million even, right? Okay, and the homes that were comparable to my property were selling in like the mid 800s, right? So, I think it was a nice property. I spent a lot of money on, backyard pool and all that kind of stuff. So I started by putting the home on the market in July this summer for $850, all right? I'm like, my house is nice. Comps are around 8, in the mid 8s. Let's try it, right? It's just been sitting on the market this whole time, all right? I'm doing price reductions, adjustments every month, basically, or I'm doing it more frequently, actually, but I'm basing that on the activity. So as I see home prices dropping, I'm adjusting to the market as well, too. So now I'm at $740,000 now. And I'm, finally beginning to get offers, and they're like all in the 6s, right? So what am I gonna do, all right? What am I gonna do? So I just thought back to, why am I putting this home on the market, right? I thought I would make a big profit and be able to be exempt from my gains. But at this point, I wanna hold firm at this price now. I wanna hold firm at this price because if I can't get this price, I'm just gonna keep this house now. And here are the reasons why for that, because, originally I didn't even want to sell this house, actually. I just was gonna do this to take advantage of the capital gains exemption, right? But now it's a great house for me to keep in my portfolio of rentals, right? I'm cash flowing positive by a good amount, all right? That's great. And since it was my primary home, I have a really, really good interest rate on it too, about half of the interest rate of what the current market is right now too. So that's great. I wouldn't be able to buy another investment property and get a rate that low right now anyways, right? After all that, I decided I'm gonna keep this house. Who knows, maybe I'll move back into it one day as an empty nester or something, because the house is perfect for that, all right? Thanks for watching.